Well, welcome to the final Random and Desperate on Turkey Lurkey. Well, we're in Bodrum, and this video I'm going to talk about is how to keep us Brits of English keep ourselves safe in this wonderful, beautiful country. So come and join me on my little adventure. Now, I hope you like that little bit of clips which I showed you at the start of this video. But it is absolutely wonderful. It is our last day today in Turkey. We just wait for the transfer to take us back to the airport, back to good old Britain. But it is a beautiful hotel, no doubt about it, and an interesting country. But what I'm going to talk about today, check that out over there, check that. We were there, that cabin, right at the bottom, at the Star Pier. Now what I'm going to talk about today, folks, is keeping yourself safe. Remember, folks, we are a guest in this country. Never ever assume otherwise, that certain British values which we hold dear to our heart will carry on to this country, because it won't happen. There is certain rules, certain regulations, certain customs you've got to abide by. Now, most of the Turkish hotels are, let's just say, protected by guards, and that is for a reason. There is an uprising in Turkey, and especially if you're stopping around near the Syria border, you've got to really be careful, folks, around there. But anywhere else, at the top part of Turkey, it is reasonably safe, but still make some comment, still make some protect yourself from the aspects of this country. Now, the number one thing is there's lots of cats and dogs roaming around. Now, cats are usually all around the hotels because mostly in like these woodlands over here. Now, dogs, other hand, they're not domesticated dogs. If you go into the towns, there's lots of stray dogs. Now, don't think, oh, look at that little one. Oh, he needs a drink of water. Oh, he needs some food. Oh, he needs a stroke. And if I was you, folks, to be honest with you, just look, take pictures, admire the beauty of a dog, but don't treat it like you're in England by going, hello, little doggy, because they'll bite you. They will bite you because they're not used to human beings being kind and nice to them. Remember, it's a different country. They see dogs as dirty in this country, so they have been accustomed and brought up to live on the streets. And it's sad because some of them in the main roads, most of them are just fast asleep doing their business. And if I was you, I would just admire them and love them. Cats, well, they're different in Turkey. Cats are sort of more of a symbol, a religious symbol. So if you don't like cats, don't be me too, don't go ch-ch-ch or anything, because people would find that offensive, because they are quite accustomed to like cats around here. You'll see a lot of Turkish people stroking them, feeding them and admiring them, either with film or taking pictures. But other hands, dogs, they won't go near them. And it is sad because I'm a major dog lover. I love dogs, to be honest with you. I've got two dogs at home, which are Mop and Trash, which I'm missing very much. So just be aware of that. Okay. Also, markets, or learn to negotiate prices, which I'm no good at that. What I mean by that, as you saw in them videos, I was majorly ripped off in the market. I was an easy target. And what I mean by that is, if you go in the shop, you buy a t-shirt. Now remember, all these t-shirts are fakes, okay, folks? They look genuine, but they are fakes. So don't be fooled that they're nothing other than the genuine article, because they're not. Now, there'll be no prices on them. Well, nearly everything regarding buying something hasn't a price on them. So, if you like a t-shirt, whatever you're into, negotiate the price. And when they ask Turkish, they always ask Turkish lira, pounds, euros or dollars. Whatever their first quote is, for example, we'll do it in Turkish lira. If they say to you, they say to you, t-shirt, how much? And they always say, good price, good price, good price for you. And they'll ask you, they'll try and be very friendly with you at first. And they're always from Yorkshire, by the way. I have a cousin in Yorkshire. They all say that, don't believe them. Their job is to get as much money off you as physically possible. So you ask them a question, say, buy a t-shirt, and you say a price of, let's say 1,000 Turkish lira, which is round about £28 in the UK money. Whatever they say, half it, because that's the price you want to pay. So if they say 1,000, think 500. And now they know you're British, they know you're English, and you haven't got the art of negotiating, because we're not very good at it, folks, to be honest with you. We're not very good. Oh, should I go down there? I'll carry on this way. This way. Because we, as English people, British people, Scottish people, Welsh, are no good at negotiating. We just see something, it's got a price mark on, you buy it. No negotiation. Here, it's the art of negotiation. So just remember, half, whatever they say, half it. And then you start getting to the real price. Should we go down there? It's pretty. I know, isn't it pretty? I know, you don't want to see my face. Well, look at this beautiful view. Also, they will marry you to death. Marry you to death, folks. As soon as you go near a shop, and as soon as you look at anything at all, they're on you. They are on you. And they'll try and be your best friend, and their job is to make as much money as possible. Now, if you don't want anything, just say no, 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 or ignore them. But they'll try and befriend you. Let me just warn that. They are lovely people, don't get me wrong. This is their culture. This is their world. This is how they do business. So don't be offended to say no or walking away. Because, let's example, 1,000 lira, you'll say 500, and they'll go, no, it's too cheap, too cheap, too cheap. And then say, right, I'm walking away. As soon as you walk away, I'll guarantee you'll get that price. They'll say 800, 700, what about 6? And then eventually you'll get the price. Well, it's half what they say. Half what they say. Learn to negotiate. But they are really lovely people, and the things what I do recommend when you're here is definitely have a Turkish shave, a proper Turkish shave, like you saw in one of my videos. That was an absolutely great experience. I would do this again, honestly. It really is one of the best Turkish shaves, or shave, I had for a long time. Hello, my friend.
Hello, how are you, my friend?
Yeah, not too bad, not too. Last day today.
Yeah.
Home.
You home?
Going home.
Oh, it's very bad.
I'm going to miss you.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks. But they are, honestly, that's Roberto. I call him Roberto. He's a really nice guy. He really is very friendly. And that's where we had that, if you remember, we had that cabin, which is just over there. That's what we did. But it's a little crate. But they really are friendly folks, really are friendly. But just remember, they're there to make money. And when you understand that rule, that's when you learn about saving as much money as possible. Price-wise, in this country, it's a bit windy around here. Price-wise, in this country, it's very expensive. Now, years ago, it used to be really cheap. It used to be a place to go where you could get really cheap fake stuff. T-shirts, cigarettes, beers, meals used to be really, really cheap. But since the world has changed as a whole, that's when the prices have risen. Now if I was you folks, for example, a full breakfast will cost you round about, you're talking about £13–14. I'm just going in this tunnel here, because that'll take me back to the hotel. There it is, 22 degrees. So a full breakfast will cost you between £10 and £12. Also beer, same again, it is expensive. You're paying round about 500 lira, which is, no it's not, it's about, it works out about £5 to £6 a pint. What a lot of people do, what I recommend, is you go all inclusive and get as much food, drink as you want in this hotel. That's what we did, and that's what I recommend, because I come in with 300 British pounds. I spent the close of double that, 600, just because I've been out taxiing, food, stuff like that, and it costs a small fork. There is a bus service which is really cheap, it works out about £1. Or as a taxi, which we got, more safer sometimes to get a local taxi, which costs round about, for 20-minute journey, a £5. Right, let's go up here. Let's go to the top. But in this beautiful, this little tunnel, isn't it? It's a nice tunnel. Also, it must always remember, you're in their world. You are in their world, you're a guest. So if you're going out partying all night long, you've got to be really careful, because there is a lot of Turkish men who, let's just say, look for ladies. So you really got to be careful. Or don't go on your own. Stick in groups or stay in the hotel if you're going solo. Or if you are going solo, go in the morning. And I recommend this, but it is a beautiful country. The beach where we are, which is in Bodrum, there's not many beaches. Go to number 2. There's not many beaches because it's all built up around the beach, the bars, the restaurants. But remember, you're going to get mired, folks. You are going to get mired. Would I come to Turkey again? It's been an experience, but I would probably not come back. I would try different destinations. It's around about a 4-hour flight from Manchester into Bodrum Airport itself. Always try and go with an operator. And tour-wise, if you are going in the summer months, you should be right at the top now, the top tower. There we go, there we go. That's where we've just been, there. And remember, always remember what time you come. We came in May, which is round about between 20 and to 28. If you go in the real summer months, you're talking 40-degree heat. It is really hot, folks, but it is worth an experience. And try and get as much as you can. Just be careful, hotel prices, like, you know, they are sometimes really expensive, but yeah, again, if you're an all-inclusive, just be careful what you spend. And alcohol as well, drinking all-inclusive, because it's all gated off. Before you get in and out, there is always a gentleman or a lady who's checking that you are a guest. So you can tell that there is issues with security. Remember, when you go in the main centre itself, always carry your passport. Always, it's a must, it is a requirement to have a passport at all times when you're out the hotel. And that's mostly all the tips and little tricks I can give you on this holiday. But the main thing, have a good time, keep yourself safe. I hope you enjoyed the whole experience with Random and Desperate. I think I've done about 10 videos for you to divulge in, and so check them out. It's worth going, it's worth experiencing as a one-off. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you again next time for whenever the adventure awaits. And I think where I'm going next, I'm flying back today, and tomorrow I'm off to Wales with Mag buses. So I hope to see you then. Thanks for watching, folks, and I'll see you again next time.